good Wellington beef. You will need a good piece of beef called Chateaubriand, and we will season it with some salt and some pepper. Let's make a good Wellington beef. Voila! In a preheated pan, add in some vegetable oil and roast your beef on every side. Make sure to be careful because the oil is splashing. In a preheated pan, add in some vegetable oil. As you can see, the meat has been grilled on all sides. Now that our meat is grilled on all sides, rub in some mustard while it's still hot. Smells very good. Perfect. Now we let it rest for 10 minutes while we move on to our mushrooms. Here I have a selection of 3 different kinds of mushrooms. Finely chop your mushrooms or put them in a blender and blend them. My mushrooms are now blended in the same pan where I used to put the meat to cook it. I'm going to cook the mushrooms and cook them until it's completely dry. Here we are with our mushrooms. Now we're going to keep stirring until it gets dry on its own. Ooh, it's starting. Our mushrooms are completely dry. Let's let them cool down. Let's finish putting the ham on a plastic foil. Now, put some pepper. Now the mushrooms. Make sure to spread it in the middle. Nice and evenly. Looks so good. Let's move on. Now, the most important part, we put our meat. before we do this, preheat your oven at 200 degrees and your meat will take 45 minutes to an hour to cook depending on the size of your meat. I have a very big piece of meat. Let's roll it in. Before we do this, let's put more salt on our Wellington beef. And add an egg wash. Now let's make the top decoration for our Wellington beef. I have this thing. Now let's make the top decoration for our Wellington. Guys, mine is really not perfect, but I hope it turns out good. We are finally done. Put it in the oven at 200 degrees, depending on the size of your beef, from 45 minutes to an hour. Oh my god, it smells so good. I can't wait to try it. We made it. This was so hard. I'm very happy we made it. And let it rest and cool down for about 5 minutes.